and we're going to get started. Beck, did you have any opening words while I go look for the presentation?
Yeah, well, Andrea's pulling that up, and I think we'll have a few more hop on as the minutes tick by. So we've got, like, you guys are all from different, you've got different situations going on. So let me know in the chat, is your biggest goal today a personal recruiting goal? Like maybe your goal is to get the rank rewards. As a reminder, the rank rewards are for people who are either re-ranking or holding gold to senior ruby. So silver, senior silver, and jewels, we are all exempt from rank rewards. We are not exempt from rank ups bonuses, just so you know. But so some of you guys are working on a personal goal. Some of you guys are working on a team goal. That means maybe you are pushing for a rank up or a re-rank. And the way you're doing, one of the ways you're doing that is you're going after your team members' goals. Okay. So let me know in the comments, like, hey, I want to get my rank rewards. I'm going for the watch. I'm going for the 3. And if you're still confused on what you need, don't worry. We're here to tell you it's all right. That's part of what we're going to do today. Or tell us, I'm going for a big team goal, because this is going to help us know how best to keep advising you through the rest of the call. And everybody's got different goals for the day. The biggest thing is we want you to know what your goal is. So you tell us in the chat, and we're going to get started with celebrating the people who have already been hard at work. I was looking through looking through these graphics this morning and was like, dang, we've got people seriously chasing it down. What I love is seeing, like, even the people who are at 2s and 3s, because I know you're still going for it. I'm still going for it. Andrea's still going for it. We're still chasing our goals as well. Love to see some of the Jules, Julia Carty, Sarah Byers, Rebecca Williams, who got 8. Oh my gosh, like, love to see some of these people who are still in active recruiting, even at higher levels, Sarah Nullenberg. But then obviously Ivy has been celebrating. Ivy, you've re-ranked to gold, right? Congrats. I know you've had multiple, I think you've actually got 7 new VIPs, but 2 of those ordered less than 100. So are you still going for one more for the watch? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Love, it's just been really fun for those of y'all that have let us know what your goals are and like have allowed Andrea and I to come in and cheer for you. So excited. Lisa Sturgis, I know you're on this call. I love seeing your team in awesome momentum. Like, it's been really fun as a sideline to cheer for you guys and to see your people getting on these calls. So I'm looking to see who else is on right now, because I can only see the presentation. Okay, I've got a couple on my team who are also looking for big rank ups. So this is awesome. We are so proud of you. If you are on here, shout yourself out in the chat. If you're still going for it, tell us how many you need to go to hit your goals for this month. And then I think we can go to the next slide, Andrea, and we can start getting down to business. Congrats, Lisa, you've got your 6. Christy Salcido, you're working for 3. Tina Conrad, you're hoping to close a few more who want to get started this month, and you've got a point goal. Great. Awesome. Yeah, I'm just reading through the chat really quick.
I think what's really impressive is that the going for 6 is so key, but the people, like, I see Tina that you're at year 3, which is great for your rank rewards. Christy Salcido, it looks like you need 1 more for rank rewards. I need 1 more for rank rewards. I know Beck's going for rank rewards. Like, a lot of us are hoping for 6, but 3 is like a non-negotiable, right? Because 3 is rank rewards. And so giving that same non-negotiable conversation down to everybody on your team who is going to hold gold and above as long as they had their 3. So they may need those 3 to hold gold and above, but if anybody on your team, go sort points. I don't even think this is one of our things, but go sort points and make sure that you're having conversations with people like, hey, if you add 3, you get an extra $100 or $150 in addition to building bonuses and pay points. So I'm looking at that. real fast, top contributors on Star Diamond Rising Group: Sarah Byers, Ivy, Kelly Jones, Christy Metropolis, April Evans. I do see a commonality between doing all the star rewards really consistently and getting active in all of those comments and being at the top of the leaderboard. I'm just going to say these names kind of duplicated with the last list. And same thing with the table: Ivy, Sarah, Georgiana, who, you know, is blowing past gold and going for Fast Start Gold, or Fast Start Senior Gold next month. Sally, Lisa Sturgis, who's got people upgrading or promoting. Becca Van Dyne, Danielle Brown, I see you showing up. Wesley Bishop, Kathy Letts, Angie Zumwalt, who has a huge resurgence on her team. Vicky Line, Ann Zobel, Jessica Gross, Jody Baston, Kim Barnes, Jessica Copeland, and Roxanne Hudson. People showing up, their businesses show up too. Okay, here we go. And let's start out by just mapping out your day. You really, really need to know what you are even going for and what your back office looks like. So really fast, I love that right now we can totally ignore the first line. We don't have to try to calculate subs right now. Subs are done. Subs were done and dusted yesterday morning, and it is the best feeling when we no longer have to guesstimate and we're like, these are our points. This is exactly what we have. So you need to write down on a sheet of paper, pen and paper, pencil and paper. Don't write it in your phone. I need you to actually like feel the drag of the pen to paper of what are your current points right this minute. And if you want to drop them in the chat, I would not hate it. But if you do not want to drop them in the chat, as long as you know what pen to paper your points are, I'm pulling up my back office on my phone while I talk to y'all. I think it's really, really important for you to always, every single day, you should be writing these down. You should be keeping track of these. If you are on this call, you are a leader, you should be tracking your points every day. If you want to upgrade, level up that leadership, you track your team's points. You track everybody on your team who is in any kind of, momentum, so that you know where they are at all times. Okay, so current points. I see a chat. Did someone? Okay, Ivy, 100 should be 112 by the end of the day. I'm just saying, blow past that. Sally Wooldridge, 74, which let's just say 26 points from gold, which is incredible.
That's so exciting. That's awesome.
And then points to find. So I would say if you are the only person working on your team, divide that number by 6. That's how many people you personally need to. Or sorry, we don't have a goal yet. What is your goal? So like Sally's goal is 100 points. So Sally, 100 minus 74, 26 divided by 6. If you're the only person, yeah, she's like 5. She already knows what her number is. I had no doubt she already knew her number, but this helps y'all coach going forward too. So 5, so she's got 3 days left. Maybe she wants to do it in the next 2 days because Sundays are busy for her. I know she serves wherever she is. So there's a really good chance she needs to get 3 today, 2 tomorrow, and then close out her month tomorrow before Sunday even hits. But if you don't know this already, all the heavy lifting you do today and tomorrow will somehow show up in a, do you still have that link that I can get on Sunday? So just have it saved in your phone so that when they message you, and you run to fill up your water, you can at the same time fill up your water and send someone a link. You don't have to stop your whole day. You don't have to stop Sunday church or lunch or Easter dinner or any of those things to work your business, but you can send links, which is to me different than like intensely working your business. Okay, so I do want everyone to put this in the chat today. What is your goal today? How many people commission qualified, whether that's new people or existing people that you get re-engaged, what is your number for today? Every single person should drop their number in the chat. Sally, how many people do you need to sign up today? Yeah. Okay. I love these numbers.
So they say they're going to sign up and then they don't even show up. So
yeah, that's why you want a longer list. So if you need 5, you need to have 15 names on your list.
I've got 14.
There you go. That's what I thought that 14 was.
Right.
So keep going.
By
Okay.
the way, everyone, just as a reminder, when people aren't responding to you, I promise it's not you. They either saw your text when they were like, you know, making dinner or putting their kid to bed last night and they thought, I got to respond. And then they forgot. Okay. Or it's Good Friday. They're not even thinking about it. They still want to order, but it's off their mind. So stop taking it personally. Please, 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 please stop feeling bad about following up. They've already told you they're interested. Follow up because it's good customer care.
Okay. I'm seeing y'all show up. Good job. Ashley, yeah. What is your goal for today? Number of people on your team to get commission qualified. So that may be your new signups, somebody else signing people up, all the things. Okay. We're going to move along. Beck, you want to talk about the Save 10 promo?
Yeah, I do, because I actually was just sending this to someone else who can't be on the call. Okay, so a lot of you guys are working on goals, and the piece of your business that you're forgetting about is all your inactive VIPs. So here's the quick and easy for the Save 10 promo, which, by the way, if you want to have this easy to grab, I want you just to log into your virtual office, go to the question mark for Help Center, and then just type in Save 10 into the search bar under Help Center, and it's going to pull up the article that has all the details. But here's the quick details. If you have a VIP who has not placed an order since January, okay, that means they didn't order at all in February. They have to have not ordered in February or before. So we're looking for anybody with a January 2024 or previous order. Okay. It can't be a new VIP. It can't be one of your new VIPs from February. It's got to be someone who's been with you since at least January and hasn't ordered since then. They qualify for a 10% off with the Save 10 promo code. They need to place at least a $50 discretionary order. However, here's what I would say. I've got good news for you. You qualify. That lets them know, like, there's something special for only you, for 10% off in your on your Plexus order this month. I know you haven't used the products in a minute. Could I help you build a cart based on your goals and help you save money on those products? And you end with that question. Okay. So, okay. And Tina W just shared, did you know that you can, hang on, let me scroll down to this. You can run a report in the new back office and see your last order date for everyone. And she's got a link for you there. Okay. So if you've got a lot of inactive VIPs, we want you to spend at least 3 minutes. I want you to type out, either you can type out this little script in your notes, or even better, you can say to someone, please never, ever, ever send someone just a voice message. People get anxious when they see your voice message, but it's great to send a voice message when you've got this much information, but you need to say, hey, Becky, hope you're having a really good Good Friday. I've got an offer for you. And then you can leave you qualify for 10% off. You can leave that in a voice message. Does that make sense? And you write this down and you just share with as many people as you can over the next 3 minutes. So I will set the timer and I will hush so you can get some work done. If you've got a question, ask it in the chat and we'll answer it. Starting the timer. Okay, that is our 3 minutes. By the way, Andrea caught a mistake that I made. It is actually $10 off, not 10%, which, that's great news considering, especially if you're spending right around 100. So
Yeah, it's actually like a better deal if they're spending $50 to $100 that they act, or if they're making up a gap. I guess they won't because they won't have ordered already this month. But if they just get a $50 thing, then they save $10 off instead of just $5. So that's actually a really good deal. So I think that's great. Okay. Tina, double check the help center. I pulled it up just a second ago.
it's $50 discretionary, okay? So it's a one-time $50 order. This is, by the way, if you're trying to make this a subscription, it's not going to run because it's too late in the month to be a subscription. When we say discretionary, that's what we mean. That's a one-time order that they place today. And obviously, I'm going to be building carts typically based on 100 PV combos, but every little bit counts. So if someone's just like out of Slim, you better believe I'm going to build them a cart for Slim and save 10, which would actually be a great deal for somebody.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So I just got a response from one of my messages, and she is a VIP. And normally she ran 2 orders last month. So she's really like stopped. So she pushed this month's subscription. So I don't get the 6 points for her. So if she runs her subscription, I won't get her 6 points.
Well, she can't create a subscription today, Sally, because it's too late in the month.
No, if she runs her current subscription.
Yeah, she can.
Oh.
If her current if she orders subscription or discretionary, she gets points. Like it doesn't matter. Like if you haven't ordered up until today, no matter what your status is, if you haven't ordered up until today and you are like, yeah, go ahead and call the customer service and say, go ahead and run my subscription right now. Yes, you can. Your points count. Any points count that go through your back office.
Any sales will count towards points.
So what's the cutoff today as of yesterday then? I'm confused.
Automatic subscription. So everyone who had a subscription set for March, we only run subscriptions through the 28th of the month. So all subscriptions run by the 28th. There are no subs set for the 29th, 30th, or 31st because all months have 28 days. So all subscriptions are done by the 28th. But if they push their March subscription to April, and they want to go ahead and run it today because they know, oh, in 2 weeks, I'm going to be out. I need to go ahead and run that right now. Then you can have them call into customer service and customer service will run that subscription.
She can't just do it on the port online?
Nope.
She could place a one-time, like just a regular order today. We just wouldn't call it a subscription, right? Because it's just a one-time discretionary order.
Oh, okay.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
Okay, then I need to let her know. I need to help her then, because thanks.
Always good to, if all else fails, call customer service and they can always walk you through step by step. We have a brand new customer service manager who is phenomenal and trying to really get everybody on the same board. Okay, we're gonna go on to the next thing. So did anyone have Thursday invitation? Anybody get on the call last night for Real People, Real Stories? Okay, Sally did. Anybody else? I'm missing some screens, so I can't see about half of your faces. So I have no idea what's happening over there on those in your offices. But if you had people on the Thursday night call, right, you need to follow up with them today. These are the people that you want to say, like, what was your favorite part? Whose story did you connect with the most? What part of their story? Why do you feel like that's part of, your journey too? And then you need to be evaluating your own invitations. I completely forgot to post it because I forgot it was Thursday most of the day yesterday. I need to set a reminder in my phone on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays to just like time block out on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays to make sure I'm actually posting Real People, Real Stories. Because if it's on my calendar, it is so much more likely to happen. In fact, I almost scheduled a Bible study this morning, forgetting I had this call. So congratulations, welcome to my life of overbooking. Did you have an opportunity to respond to any of those people? How personal did you get with your invitation? And what are some things you could do differently for Sunday night call, which we don't have this week. So you get a pass for Sunday night, which means you have to actually do more work because you are actually the third party validation. You actually have to go find videos and maybe old versions. If you are looking for old versions of the Sunday night call, get on the Boards app, which is on the post on the table on your desktop or your laptop. When you get on the Boards app on a desktop, you can copy and paste the link to any of those YouTube videos from the prior Sunday night calls. So go pick one that you like that maybe speaks to the person you're talking to. And you can't do it from the app, but you can do it from desktop. Okay. Since we didn't have a lot of Thursday night invitations, I'm going to go past that one. So connecting. So we have about 7 minutes left. And one of the things I want y'all to spend a couple of minutes on is connecting with people on social. So what if you got paid $1,000 per connection? If every single time you got in a conversation and you sent a message to Amy, Amy sent a message back to you, you send a message back to Amy, and then Amy sends a message back to you. That is considered a connection when you've gone back and forth 2 full rounds. So what if you got paid $1,000 a connection? And what if that $1,000 doesn't get paid this week, but it's paid out over the next year? So what if 10 of the connections that you make over the next year create $1,000 per connection? So Facebook birthdays, like saying happy birthday, Becky, what is something fun you're looking forward to today or this year? Stories, ask questions, get into conversations, get into people's stories and ask them questions. And then Facebook posts, add value to their post, ask a question and respond on someone else's comment. Like, girl, me too, where did you find XYZ? So you need to get in a way that actually makes people want to respond to you. You have to create a conversation in such a way that it is not a yes response or no response, that you're asking open-ended questions and that you are creating a value add so that people are like, oh, I'm going to get into conversation with her. I like what she said. Okay. I'm going to give y'all 3 minutes to make 3 connections. It really takes about that long to just start a connection. Okay, let's go. Okay, I got 4 messages sent, or 3 messages sent to people in just through Facebook stories. Like, and the hardest thing is scrolling through all the Plexus people first to get to people that are not Plexus people. Same thing in Facebook. And what I have chosen to do is to stop engaging as much with Plexus people in conversations. because otherwise they continue to show up at the top of my feed. And I think I probably hurt people's feelings when I'm just like, scroll, scroll, scroll. I'm not going to engage with you, but I can't, because otherwise then only Plexus people are at the top of my feed, and I only will see Plexus people. So I had to make a really conscious effort to not engage with Plexus people. I love y'all. I will engage with you here. I will engage with you on all the calls that we do. I am on the team page all the time. I am in messages. But if you need me to tell you happy birthday, I am so sorry. Otherwise, I will see you at the top of my page. Like Tina and I are talking on Messenger this week, no problem, right? Like we can have a conversation. But if I comment on Tina's post and Tina shows up ahead of Tina across the street. So just gonna tell you all that. I really do think getting into happy birthdays in Facebook is really actually entertaining, because there are people that I forget about. Y'all, there are people I have been in Plexus conversations with in the past, and then I go to wish them a happy birthday in their messages, and I'm like, oh, I forgot we've been in a Plexus conversation before. So it has actually grown my funnel by reminding myself, like, oh yeah, I forgot about this lady that took Ella's pictures 4 years ago for this one thing, and we'd already had a conversation, and now I'm wishing her happy birthday, which actually just reignites that conversation. That's actually, I think, the best reason to get into birthdays is that you actually see people on your Facebook or in your social media that you don't normally see in your feed. Okay. Okay, last point is finding points. And so if you have something to add to this list, please, for the love of all things, will you add it to the chat? If you have something that I am not covering here, because my brain is not extensive, it does not think of every single way to recover points. But yes, Sally, thank you for taking a picture of that. I want to run through these really fast, and then I want you to pick 2 or 3 of these that you are going to focus on today. So checking on credit card declines, it might be an expiration date. I was telling Lisa and a few girls today, assume the best. Don't assume that they have a maxed out credit card, or that they change their credit card number, so that Plexus doesn't run, or don't put negative thought patterns in your head. I assume the expiration date is wrong, or I assume they had fraud on their card and they just never updated their Plexus card. You assume best intentions. So, hey girl, I know that you've loved having your Plexus products, but your credit card probably the expiration date is probably gone past on it. Let me help you update your credit card in back office so that your sub can run, because subs do continue to run. Sally, that's a good, what you asked me earlier reminded me, if their sub declined yesterday, they will run them again. So help them get the right credit card information back there, and corporate will actually run that sub again before the end of the month, if their correct credit card information is in there. Subs that are turned off, if anybody has turned off their subscription for the month of March, help them get it turned back, get it run, like what Sally was talking about. Otherwise, they're missing out on perks points. So otherwise, they're missing out on that free product credit. It's two different things. Moving your sub and canceling your sub are 2 different things. So if they move their sub, they hold on to it, they retain perks points. If they cancel their sub, if there's no subscription listed in back office, then they are losing perks points. And I think you can call into customer service and say, will you please run my sub and reinstate my perks points? And a lot of times customer service will reinstate those perks points, especially if they just did it in the last week or so. Partial PV, who might want to order something else to complete their system. They just have Slim. Hey girl, you need to make sure you have that ProBio and BioCleanse too. Otherwise, you're only getting 1/3 of the system benefits. Some kind of conversation like that. Same thing with the people that only order ProBio 5. What are their stinking goals if all they're ordering is ProBio 5? You need to dig in and find out, like, are all of your health goals being met? Because there's a really good chance you're missing out on something without Slim or Vital Biome or, Balance or something else. Help a level 1 add a VIP. Find a level 1 in your back office that you can help add 1 VIP this month. That is going to be you helping someone else connect you to their audience. Who hasn't ordered in 2 or 3 months but had big health goals back when they started? Who has liked your Facebook post in the past week about anything? I have been posting about Ella like crazy. It's Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month. She also got senior pictures done. And I'm telling you, there are so many people I have, I think, over 400 likes on a picture of Ella from the other day. And so there are people that are still looking at my social media, obviously. So so post something fun and exciting and like engaging for your audience. I was one of the people that posted about Princess Kate. So shame on me. But The number of people, I was really curious, y'all know me and my curiosity, and the number of people that came in and commented on that. So maybe there's something in the media today that you're like, you know what, I'm going to ask what everyone else thinks about this. So go for it, conspiracy theorists. Get those people ramped up, because you know those conspiracy theorists will show up on that post. And if you haven't seen Becky's reel, go find it about all of that. Did you make a reel or was it a story, Beck?
I think I ended up making a real,
Yeah.
I am a conspiracy theorist, but I did not get sucked into the Kate drama.
No, she just gets into all the other things I don't care about. Who has participated in your polls or sliders on IG in the past month? You better be doing these every single day. A poll, a slider, a questions box, some way for them to interact with something on your Instagram stories. And every single day, some way for them to interact. And Sally, go YouTube it. Just YouTube it. You have to Google it. You have to Google, how do I get interaction on Instagram stories? How do I use sliders on Instagram stories? It is so easy and simple, but you have to Google it. I'm going to challenge y'all to don't say I don't know. You know, because Google will tell you how. Who is participate? Okay, participate in your polls. Revisit your funnel. Anybody else have a list somewhere in their world that looks like, just names and names and names? Go revisit your funnel. Who are you forgetting about? And then who in your back office or on your social media wants to make $300 this weekend? They can make $300 this weekend. So I'm going to challenge you to go ask specific people, hey, do you want to make $300 this weekend? I can show you how, because you have the ability. Okay. Did I miss anything, Beck?
Nope, guys, we're cheering for you. I want you to know that whatever work you do today, it's going to keep extending into April. So just because you hit your rank rewards, don't quit. Like keep sharing. By the way, free reset's going to go away. So please keep sharing that. And good luck. We love you. Oh, I pulled up a Bible verse. Sorry, we've gone over time. I wanted to read this to you because this was helpful. Proverbs 16, verse 3, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. And I think commit to the Lord whatever you do, that doesn't mean like, this is all yours, Jesus, I'm going diamond. We have to put in the work. But when we commit it to the Lord, we don't work with desperation. We work with like joy and gladness, knowing that he's the one that's getting things done on our behalf and we can't work on our own. And yet we work with perseverance and excellence because we bring him glory in our jobs. So that's just my encouragement to y'all. I hope you have a great Good Friday and a wonderful Easter. And I'm sure we'll all be chatting in the interwebs. Love you.
Bye, y'all.